What am I seeing? Wait the apple. See people, wait the apple. No ram for one ram, no inside. Now woman be the load like this. Now woman be the load like this. They can't drop for Auchi. They don't stay, don't suffer.
This is not funny. This is not funny at all. Where then they go? I've never seen people who will just sleep and wake up with one shirt and trouser with their gun. They don't come out, so then they go another state, they go do hunting. So now like this now, tomorrow now, they go say them be hunters. Una see the way they pack them like sardine. Now which then they so. Edo state governor, share you they see. Later you go begin, they will arrest people, even when they sleep for their house. Una they see now, because these people, tomorrow they are going to cause problems. Where then they go? You not get any means of livelihood. Now they not carry cows. Make it come be say na cow. Now they won't come rear for where then they go. For goodness sake, what do they call them? Bush meats. They bush now. Because tomorrow now, that is what they are going to tell us. Nigerians, this is a very serious matter. This is a very serious matter. Is whether we like it or not. It's a very big threat to the South. They don't pack them like this. They don't come. They don't come. They go settle. Then the next thing, they go look for how they go take, they live. The best, una know waiting there now. Now to they kidnap Nigerians. They do bad things to women and all that. Make una see waiting Fulani herdsmen. They with their cow for inside people farm. I been make una watch this video. Make una say this is the height of wickedness. Now the audacity when they even get the video themselves, now that one they shock me pass. So you see, if Nigerian government want to stop this, they will. These people, they get phone number. They get phone number. Yes, they get phone number. You understand? They get Facebook account. They get TikTok account. They get Instagram. They are on X. They are everywhere. So why is it that this thing have refused to stop? Make una see waiting people they do this Fulani herdsmen after when they don't collect ransom finish for Nigerians, they will come display them for social media. But our Nigerian security cannot see those ones. But when people come talk, say this government is terrible, they go come know your grandfather house. When don't even they grave, they go pick him bone come out. Make una see waiting they happen for this country.
Ontura naki Tinubu.
Imagine the audacity. Even they shame President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Make una also hear waiting this Hausa man talk about these bandits and Hausa leaders.
All lives are equal, but some are more important than the others. Yes, that is the concept. What a hypocrisy. What a hypocrisy. I'm telling you. I can't find any of those agitated youths anymore. And those agitated cleric scholars that were coming out when what happened in Uromi happened. They come out, Allah imba ayiwani abuba zamu do pansa, zamu kashe ko wani arni. I'm no more seeing you. Oh, the one in Jos is not, they are not northerners, Abi. They are not, well, this brings to my assertion that I keep saying, even for northerners, true northerners, they. And who are the true northerners? Your guess is as good as mine. So that is the reality. What a hypocrisy. What a hypocrisy. And these things are not coincidence. These things are not mistakes. These things are calculated attack. Calculated attack aimed towards annihilating some of the minority tribes in that region. Why is it happening in a lot of states where you have tribes that are minority, but they are they're in the middle belt most especially. You have it in Benue, you have it in Jos, you have it in some part of Nasarawa, you have it in some part of. Why is it so? Is it because it's not a kind of a uniformed, a kind of a unified people with same cultural tradition and religious belief system? Well, I tend to think that way. That is just the reality. Well, my message is most especially to Governor Mufwang. Seriously, if you can get this message, what I have to tell you is you have no excuse. You have no excuse. You know the problem, just like you say, this is a kind of a deliberate attack aimed at, you call it a kind of an ethnic cleansing, right? And you say that it's aimed at grabbing land and a lot of other things. You know that. And that is why you're there. What is the excuse? You can't just keep crying to the federal government, looking up to the federal government all the time because of all these issues. The fact is, take it or leave it. The military can never at any point in time be everywhere. Same with the police. And if you're dwelling on some of these palliative measures that is initiated, like deploying security operatives once they scam, they are withdrawn or whatever, you are joking. As the executive of that state, there is no excuse. What stops you from expanding your tax net? If the problem is the fact that you are deficient in terms of funding, you can actually impose a situation where people can actually be made to pay security levies, irrespective of where you are, to be channeled towards this unrest, if funding is your problem. But the fact is, a typical politician, just like you know in Nigeria, even when they get the funding, sometimes it's not used judiciously. And the fact is, till you come to the realization that it's only local solutions that will address this your problem, I'm telling you, nothing will happen. What's up with your state security outfit? How far? How has the performance been? What has been the recorded success they have had so far? And a lot of other things. You have to be able to extend this local security outfit, state security outfit into these remote areas. Bring up vigilantes. Recruit vigilantes in each of this community, and within your power, you can look at what civilian JTF did in Borno. Look at what the hunters, the success they have recorded in a lot of operations. So why can't you actually look towards that direction? It's not enough for your citizens to come and be crying, and you are crying. We condemn the act. We condemn the act. What? If you feel like you keep condemning the act and you wait for palliative measures to come in and you think that will solve the problem, it's up to you. But the fact is, I keep telling everybody that gone are the days such issues happen in a region and people, all they can do is come to cry. The solution is within. The power lies within. There is no limitation. There is no restriction. If only you can see.
Value of the Nigerian life. If 16 persons said to be hunters in Uromi caused national outrage, rightly so, but the gruesome murder on a daily basis of more people has been normalized as though they are not humans. I see the pictures coming out of Akure, coming out of Enugu, coming out from almost every part of this beleaguered land. Men and women, children, slaughtered less reverently than cows. So we, Nigerians, who have been denied citizenship, are the ones who have now been reduced to cows. Like our lives count for nothing. A state exists. Its president is on a vacation in France, even working vacation in France, but the president of France is visiting Egypt. Make it make sense to me, because I don't understand these things, but in the country that the person governs or pretends to govern, people are being slaughtered with nary a reaction, and we are still asking, who are the cows? Apparently, the Nigerian is less than a cow in the eye of the Nigerian state. The director of the DSS is telling us that we are the ones who protect ourselves. Jackson, who fought back in self-defense because his life was in imminent threat, not just threat, he was already stabbed, overpowered his attacker and stabbed back, and our Supreme Court sentenced him to death. And the reality is that Nigeria is in the grip of a war of conquest. The state is failing. It is failing horribly.